Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another video. Teasers have started to drop, and they seem to be coming out a bit too soon, because if you don't know how this works, usually the teasers will start like a week before or something. Now, we've only got 2 teasers by now, which don't specifically explain why we already have 2 teasers, because usually we have the patches at Wednesdays, and as you can see here, the showcase, it's at Wednesdays, it's too soon. Now, we didn't get a champion last patch, which means that very much likely we should get a champion this patch. Now, but is there any confirmation whatsoever that there will be a champion? No, not technically speaking any confirmation by a developer or anything, but I do myself have a theory that it might be. And why? Because the teasers have started a bit too soon. So it's not meant to be the 19th. It's supposed to be the 26th for the showcase. And this is plenty of time. Event passes usually have max like 4 or 5 skins to tease. So they would need max 4 or 5 days to tease, and that's it. Usually during the weekend there's nothing, and then they would have 2 days before the showcase for something else. So either A, we're talking about a new game mode, new map, or something of the sort, which literally they just did, or we're talking about a new champion and they have those extra days for a champion teaser. So far, I actually wanted to see how far they would go with the teasers, but we only had this and this picture right here. Let's take a look into it and see what exactly does it say. Right, let's put this in full screen here, and it says the following. Let me put my narrator voice. Myth implied that the Tom morals were incomplete. Hell betwixt her hands lies a canopic jar that beats, as if it were a heart fighting to stay alive. The moon shines brightly upon this one. Alright, so the final section there, the moon shines brightly upon this one, I'm just gonna give the small theory here that it's related to vampires, right? And which champion do we have that it's related to vampires? That would be Lilith. They also say, held betwixt her hands lies a canopic jar that beats as if it were a heart fighting to stay alive. Similar to the weapon of Lilith. So we might be looking into, right now, into a Egyptian Lilith skin. And boy oh boy, do I like Egyptian skins, I swear to God. It's one of my favorite themes, and I really, really love it. Like movies, skins, games, everything that has to do with Egypt, with Egypt, and the old Egypt at least, it's just amazing for me. And this coming over to Lilith, I am really excited for. But you know, I might be wrong. So hey, go down the comments below and tell me I'm wrong and who the hell that is. I had people here on stream right now saying that that's a new champion. Could be. I mean, I doubt it. I really doubt it, especially because this looks like a theme, and especially because they continue with the theme, and usually the champion doesn't really have the battle pass having the exact same theme as the champion itself, so it doesn't really make sense. And usually when they tease a champion, it would have to be the art of a card, how they usually do, right? And this seems to be an incomplete picture of some teaser, like little banner that's going to show us some of the skins that are going to come off from this event pass. And somebody would then ask, could this be a combat of the older team Sands of Myth? As to which the Paladins the Game Twitter account answered with a 2. The victory hand 2. Which I think that it means that it's Sands of Myth's 2. And it wouldn't be like that. I have nothing wrong against that, because especially we don't have a lot of Egyptian skins, and they can just bring back the same theme over and over, right? There's a ton of champions that can take new skins. Why not? All right, let's take a look into the next one. The next one says the following: I've come from across the dunes to find treasure, but instead was met with this: a mural in my own image, tough, different, though different. An ancestor, perhaps? I always knew I was royalty, no matter. I must continue to search for new discoveries. So, I'm guessing this is actually Nessa. She came across, so this seems to be a picture that either goes here on the side, on the left side, or the right side, I'm guessing. It should be on the left side, actually. because this goes up there. So maybe this is the middle, and we're gonna have a picture that it's the opposite. It will have this wave over here to this side. If we grab these two pictures, it definitely should match. I might even try to put it up on Photoshop in just a second, but we'll see that. But essentially, we've seen here already the banner for the Event Pass theme. So again, an Event Pass that has a theme usually doesn't go together with the champion itself. This is a skin that already exists supposedly for Nessa, but now looks a little bit different in colors. I wouldn't be surprised this is a recolor, and they're bringing it back over to this. Maybe they actually regretted it, creating that skin, and just shoving it up on the diamond chest, right? But either way, or maybe it's just a reference. I mean, how many times have we had some skins that never actually made it into the game, right? We've seen some references to, for example, the Egyptian pepper skin. That never made it in. Obviously, it's just a little death card, so could be the same thing. And maybe it's just actually the frame, you know? Maybe you just need to ignore the picture there of Nessa in the middle, and you don't have to worry about it. And if you don't know which skin I'm talking about, I can actually pull it up here right now. Where is my Kinesia? There's Kinesia. And then you should have Doomstrider? Yeah, there it is. So, as you can see here, she has blue hair on this skin. And the hoodie is actually purple with yellow, which is completely different from here. So even if you are colorblind, you will notice that there is a difference between this and the other one, right? Because even though you do not see the colors exactly the same way as other people, you'll still see that they are different for sure, right? So yeah, maybe it's actually not meant to be a skin. Oh, look at that. Me talking about the... Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. Dude, I think it's Cryptek doing this, and this is so smart. It might be a complete random thing, but as you know, Twitter has this little functionality. If you go to somebody's profile, you will have the last 6 pictures they have published going out here on a little order, right? So what if the idea is that Cryptek is actually starting off with the lower picture there, right? And this one is supposed to be there on the middle, and then there's another one there, and then it closes up here with another 3. So it might be 4 skins, and I know what I just said, I know how it sounds, but it might just be 4 different skins, a banner, and maybe some death card or something that goes on top right there. That could be actually pretty cool. I'm not even going to bother to go to the Photoshop. I think you already can understand what I'm talking about here. Let me put this in the zoom as close as possible. There you see what I'm talking about. So yeah. Very nice. I like the idea. Very, very good. So yeah, leave me your comments down below with your theories. Do you think that there will be a recolor to the Nessa skin? Do you think that the first picture is actually a champion? Which I doubt it, especially because if it was a champion, it should be in the middle of a picture, not in the corner. And again, just usually the theme does not match the champion itself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll be soon coming up back with more teaser videos. So until then, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.